Hey guys, this is Hugh Sweeney here, back with another video. A little unboxing tonight. It's a horrible night outside, it's actually fully dark now, and I'm in the coziness of my apartment here, and as I said, I decided to do a little unboxing video. And today's unboxing is, courtesy of this little craft knife that I have right here. I've also got this thing. I've seen so many camera guys with these cutting mats. Now, in my previous business, I used to use these cutting mats and love them. And recently I was doing work for a client and he was selling these. And I said, you know what? I gotta have one of these. So here we go. And I love this. It's great because I've got a glass table here and you don't want to be working on a glass table. You want to be working on something like this. So this is the basis for all my future videos. Here we go. This is today's unboxing. Now, I haven't been doing many unboxings, but if I come across a new piece of equipment, I definitely want to do an unboxing if it's worth it. And this is my latest hard drive. This is a G-Raid Studio. It's labeled Studio to sort of appeal to the high-end users, such as the video editors, the Lightroom, Photoshop users, the color graders, all these guys, right? So that's why they're calling it G-Raid Studio. Now, I already have two G-Raid drives, which are both of them are one of them is about 2 years old, the other one's about 1.5 years old. They're both very good. One of them is 8 terabytes, the other one is 4 terabytes. So this one is an 8 terabyte drive. Again, I just opted for G-Raid as it's a very robust brand, kind of like it. I like the look at this box as well. We've got this handle on the top and we have some nice graphics going on there. Just quickly to mention on hard drives, the reason I go for a Thunderbolt drive is because you kind of need that speed if you're color grading and if you're editing, you need a fast drive. Now, I have just recently got hold of a Porsche drive from Lacey, and that's a USB drive, a USB 3 drive, and it's a very fast drive, but it's just not fast enough. It doesn't have a fast enough transfer rate to color grade off. Now, I do recommend if you're buying hard drives, USB hard drives are cheaper than these Raid Thunderbolt drives. So it might be an idea to, store your stuff on the USB drives, but when you're working, work off a Raid drive. So once you finish a certain job, pass it on to your USB drive. So that way you're not storing everything on expensive Raid drives like I've been doing. Now, another suggestion is if, like with me, what I've done in certain situations is you build up so many jobs for a client. If you've got an ongoing client, you're filming on an ongoing basis, whether it's filming or photography, and you're building up huge space, and it might get to the stage where the client has so much stuff stored with you that you can call them up and say, look, I've got so much stuff shot, why don't you just give me a hard drive? I'm going to put all your stuff on it, it's all organized, it belongs to you, but it sits in my office, and if you ever want to take it, you can. And that way that, if anything happens to you, if you get sick or if you get, if you move country, something like that, you can just call them up and say, look, I can't work, come and get your drive, it's all on it. So that's a good way to work, I think. And it's the way I started doing stuff. So there we go. Right, we're going to open the box. Straight up, we're greeted with this. Let me see, we've got this sort of branded G on the inside of the box. And let me see, is that overexposed? By the way, we're shooting on the BMPC, and this is the Canon right here, the new 80D camera. Now this, so we've got this going on at the front here. We got like this thing going on. Just before I do that, let's have a quick look at the box. It's got English, French, and all that. It's got some wording here. Hardware Raid performance, user selected Raid 1, blah blah blah, dual Thunderbolt 2 ports, supports multi-stream HD, 2K and compressed 4K workflows, blah 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 blah. Okay, that is it. Contents. Okay, so we're going to take out this top one here. Let's see what we got. So we got this box here. Now there's not a whole lot in these boxes, by the way, these whole boxes. And once we have this box, we'll get to that in a minute. Actually, we'll just unbox this one first. Okay, so open this guy. What have we got? We got cables. First up, we've got a Thunderbolt cable. We've got a Thunderbolt cable. It's got the little, it's a short cable, so that, yeah, okay. That's that. We got a power cable. One of the standard sort of, you know, these date back, as far as I can remember, this connection dates back to the early 80s. This is a real old school tape recorder connection. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just a basic 2-pin connection, tamper-proof connection. We also have the 2-pin version, which I'm not going to use, but this is like the, you know, sort of a European 2-pin connection without the earth. The UK and Irish version has got the 3-pin plug with the I think it's the earth wire. And then of course we have the transformer with the small pin connection that's going to go directly into the hard drive. So that is that connection, which is pretty much standard stuff. I've got 2 very small little booklets here, which is probably like, you know, quick setup guide, setting up your G-RAID, quick start guide for Mac. Yeah, okay, so we'll get to that when I install it. That closes down right there. I'll put that over there, and now we'll look at the actual box itself. So we've got these molded plastic, kind of pressed plastic holders either side, and the RAID drive is, you know, squeezed in between the two of them. So let's pull it out and have a feel. Oh. Okay. Now, nice one. Okay. Right, now the last G-RAID drives that I bought were very solid, heavy metal drives. This one feels like it's got a plastic shell. The last ones, as I said, were like an aluminium chassis. So taking this out, it's kind of like designed after the Mac Pros. So this is it. Yeah, it's like a freestanding, you know, it's a plastic case. I thought it might be metal. It looks pretty good. Plastic case. It's got, you know, hard drives, removable hard drives on the top, little sponge, neoprene type layer to stop them from moving in the case in the event that they got a bang. So they slot in there, and that goes down there. Maybe I should remove that piece of neoprene. That on there. Okay. Take that off there. Plenty of plastic everywhere. Plastic everywhere. So let's take this guy off. Yeah, gonna bring the plastic with it. It's that kind of shiny black plastic that, you know, you will get like thumbprints on. Oh my god. Plastic on the bottom. And plastic on this side as well. Okay, so that's that. That's what you get there. You get a Kingston lock in the back, and you have two Thunderbolt connections, power connection, power button, vents on the back, top connection here, push button where you can access both drives. They can be removed and replaced, whatever. So that is the latest G-RAID Studio hard drive, external hard drive. It's always a good idea to just, you know, when you get something new like this, a new hard drive, give the place a bit of a clean. So what I'm going to do is just going to shut down the Mac, unplug some stuff, give it a little wipe down, and just, you know, get everything perfectly organized once again. So let's do that. So here is the 8TB G-RAID Studio Thunderbolt 2 drive installed in my studio. It looks great as a standalone drive to sit beside a Macbook or whatever, but in my honest opinion the older aluminium chassis G-RAID drives were nicer. You could also stack them on top of each other, which was great. The Studio Drive with its two hot-swappable 4TB RAID drives has a light plastic external case which emits a vibrating hum when the drive is spinning. This is really annoying, and I find myself moving the drive quite a bit to try and stop it. I could probably sort that if I open it up and move things about, but you shouldn't have to do that kind of crap with the new drive. I just eject it when I'm not using it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I should have videos a little bit more exciting than this one soon. It'd be great if you guys could subscribe to my channel and check me out on all the socials too, and make sure to visit my website when you get a chance. That's hughsweeney.tv. Over and out. Bye for now.